Have you ever heard of a man who liberated not one, not two, but 6 different countries? A man whose name is literally etched onto the map of a continent? Today, we're diving into the epic story of Simón Bolívar, the revolutionary hero, known across South America as El Libertador, the Liberator. In just 10 minutes, we'll uncover how this one man's vision and iron will shatter the chains of the Spanish Empire and gave birth to the modern nations of Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Panama, and Bolivia. Born into a wealthy, aristocratic family in Caracas, young Simón Bolívar seemed destined for a life of privilege, not rebellion. But a journey to Europe changed everything. He devoured the radical ideas of the Enlightenment, liberty, equality, and the rights of man. Standing on a hill in Rome, he made a solemn vow: he would not rest until his homeland was free from Spanish rule. This was no empty promise. It was the spark that would ignite a continent. Returning to South America, Bolívar threw himself into the chaotic world of revolutionary politics and war. But his early attempts were met with failure, forcing him into exile. Many would have given up, but for Bolívar, defeat was just a lesson. It was during this time that he wrote his famous Jamaica letter, a brilliant document outlining his grand vision for a free and united South America, a confederation of republics, strong enough to stand against any foreign power. His comeback was the stuff of legend. To break the Spanish stronghold in New Granada, modern-day Colombia, Bolívar conceived one of the most audacious military campaigns in history, crossing the Andes Mountains. This wasn't a casual hike. His army of ill-equipped soldiers, many from the hot lowlands, faced freezing temperatures, treacherous passes, and starvation. They trudged through flooded plains for a week before even reaching the mountains. Horses and cattle froze to death. Men perished from the cold and exhaustion. Yet Bolívar's determination was infectious. He pushed his men onward, promising them that glory awaited on the other side. Miraculously, a skeletal but battle-hardened force emerged from the mountains, taking the Spanish completely by surprise. The decisive victory at the Battle of Boyacá was a masterstroke, a turning point that secured the liberation of New Granada and sent shockwaves through the Spanish command. This incredible feat cemented Bolívar's reputation as a brilliant and fearless military strategist. From there, the dominoes began to fall. With momentum on his side, Bolívar's forces marched on, securing victory after victory. The Battle of Carabobo sealed Venezuela's independence. He then moved south, assisting other revolutionary leaders, working alongside his brilliant general, Antonio José de Sucre. He helped liberate Ecuador, Peru, and finally, the region then known as Upper Peru. In honor of its liberator, this new nation was proudly named Bolivia. In just a few short years, Bolívar had achieved the impossible, freeing a vast territory from 3 centuries of colonial rule. His dream extended beyond just military victory. Bolívar envisioned a great, unified nation stretching from the Caribbean to the Andes, a superstate called Gran Colombia. He believed that only through unity could the newly freed nations protect their independence and prosper. For a time, it seemed possible. He was president of a massive republic that included present-day Venezuela, Colombia, Panama, and Ecuador. But this grand vision was incredibly difficult to maintain. The vast territory was plagued by deep regional divisions, political infighting, and competing ambitions among local leaders. The very people Bolívar had liberated were not so eager to be ruled from a distant capital. The geographical barriers, like the Andes Mountains he once conquered, now served to isolate and divide the new republics. His calls for unity were increasingly seen as a quest for personal power. Was he a liberator or a dictator? The question haunted him. Worn down by endless conflict, political betrayals, and failing health, Bolívar's dream of Gran Colombia crumbled before his eyes. Venezuela and Ecuador seceded. His political enemies grew stronger, and he was accused of being a tyrant, a new king in place of the old one. Heartbroken and disillusioned, he resigned from the presidency. In his final days, he lamented, "All who served the revolution have plowed the sea." He felt his life's work had been for nothing. Simón Bolívar died in 1830, exiled and impoverished, a tragic end for a man who had given so much. But history has a way of correcting initial judgments. While his dream of a unified South America failed, his legacy as the Liberator is undeniable. He stands as one of history's most compelling figures, a visionary, a military genius, and a tragic hero whose unwavering belief in freedom redrew the map of a continent and continues to inspire millions to this day. I hope you enjoyed this look into the life of Simón Bolívar. If you love history and want to see more stories like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Historical Figures and Moments, and hit that notification bell. We're also looking for passionate history enthusiasts to help us create content. If you're interested in volunteering with research, writing, or editing, check out our channel's About page for all the details. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.